The ANNIS X32 was released with the current update in GTA Online, and this week was based on the Nissan 300ZX. Now, Rockstar did a pretty good job, if I say so myself. They pretty much one-to-one replicated this thing with a few slight changes. Now, it even has the rear T-top option, like see-through top option. The back is a little bit different. I'm glad that they did their own spin on that. And we're going to open the doors to show you the interior model that they put in the car. Now, the interior model is not bad. We've seen it before. It's not bad, but it definitely fits much better than the real-life interior in the 300ZX. And they give us the twin-turbo engine model that you'd find on some of the GTRs, the LGs, yeah. So not too bad. We're gonna bring it into the Los Santos Customs, or Los Santos County, to give it the HSW customization that is available. Now, this vehicle is not a drift tunable vehicle. You cannot put on the drift tune on this thing to make it be able to participate in drift races, which is kind of unfortunate, but I feel like that was a wasted opportunity. This definitely does not need HSW. We should have just gotten that instead. We need more standard cars. I'm realizing that most things are coming out with HSW or Imani Tech. What about the regular cars? Let's need more regular vehicles. Not everything needs to come with a additional package that requires you to spend over $1 million. But nonetheless, we are grateful anyway, because Rockstar could have not done it, and I didn't expect to see this vehicle in the update.
Oh, you're too
Let's get into the customization. Now, we did the HSW, and we're scrolling through various options. We scroll through the bumpers, not much, and rear bumpers, not that much as well. For a vehicle like this, it's not too bad. But for more modern vehicles, we do expect more. So now that we have the exhausts available, so we might just leave it stock, and it spits fire already from stock. So we're customizing for the grills, we're customizing the bottom portion, which is not necessarily ideal for me. I thought we'd have more of a more emphasis on design patterns on the grill. But let's move on to the hoods. And I'm scrolling 21 hoods. So there's definitely a huge time invested into this compartment of the car. I do like the competition spec. That is a nice one. The vent in the middle and then the vents on the side tie very well. Stripe. Okay, not bad. The typical black, white stripe, double stripe. No side design. Oh, that's triple stripes. Okay, this is a reference from somewhere in GTA. Some of these liveries have a deep background to them. Of course, we have the typical HSW liveries. But I'm not a fan of any of them. I'm just gonna leave the car yellow to be exact, because in real life the 300ZX did come in yellow, but I believe it's very rare. I've only been lucky to see one of them, and that was by a glimpse, because it was flying, and then I was like, hold on, wasn't that a 300ZX? So I barely saw it. That car is rare. So yes. Diffuser. Nice options here. I'm just debating on if I should spend the money or not. Let's just leave that alone. But tons of options. I might come back. So secondary colors, customize. I think they customize the stitching and other various parts if we put on secondary colored parts on there. But we're just gonna leave it. Side louvers, not really a huge fan of louvers overall. I don't like them on the back. I don't like them on the side windows because they do prohibit your vision in real life, and it just kind of carries that over. I just carry that over automatically into GTA, so I never really install louvers on my car. Skirts, same thing here, but for a different reason. Skirts are generic. I feel like we're seeing the same skirts on all vehicles, but if I do like one, how one fits this car, I will install it. So, no splitter. Hopefully we do see something that I like here. Nice. These are nice options, but the body isn't wide enough for me to justify it. Oh, this one is nice. The carbon with the body color line on there, nice. Okay, so let me know what vehicles did you guys purchase yet from this update, the bottom dollar bounties update. So this is on my third vehicle, so I'm gonna customize all of the day one cars, and then I'm gonna move into the drift feed whenever those come out. So wings, and I predicted it. I've never seen a good aftermarket wing on a 300ZX, so I knew Rockstar wasn't gonna have any good motivation or good inspiration to actually design something well. So the only one I liked was the second one, but that's not with this color. So HSW stage 3, sure. Window type, track. I think I'm gonna put Cosmos on this car. Maybe Chrome Cosmos. I'll skip ahead because this is a long process for me. So yes, with the Chrome Cosmos on there, we shall move on. And they're not a bad fit. I wish we could go a little bit lower. Maybe have a bit of the tires in the fender, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll drop the car for a photo the old-fashioned way. So this test, by just holding the brake and the gas and it having the torque to do that, I know this car is a good drift car. Oh, just tight squeeze here. Yep. Yeah, very quick. But that's what I'm saying, as I was saying at the beginning, a perfect car for the drift tunables. Maybe this will be maybe even overshadow the best performers in that small selection of vehicles. But nonetheless, we have to work with what Rockstar gives us. Oh, okay. Very, very strong capabilities for drifting. But we have to work with what Rockstar gives us, and I just feel like they dropped the ball. It does not need an HSW modification. It needs a drift tunables update, or the drift tunable modification. Oh, I knew I was gonna crash. My fault. Still drifting. But for the price, it is kind of crazy. So I basically paid over $2 million. Well, almost $3 million for this vehicle. Because if you count the $1 million plus for the HSW upgrade, and then the 1.8 or the almost $1.9 million MSRP, this car is not worth the $3 million. Definitely in the range of a 1.5 vehicle. And as I said, you don't need the HSW modification. That's just overkill. So yeah, I'm leaning towards this is a vehicle that should be purchased on sale, just by realistic standards that I have. If you've played this game a long time, if you're getting a good deal or not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The vehicle is not worth the price that they're asking for, especially with the cost of upgrades. So definitely stay away from this vehicle until you have the money to buy it or you can get it on sale. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.